Operation Tropical Affair. Feisty agent Poppy McVee travels to Costa Rica to infiltrate a wildlife trafficking ring. An outdoor adventure travel novel, Book 1 in the Poppy McVee Saving Animals One Book at a Time series. Written by Kimberli Bindschatel. Narrated by Rebecca Roberts.
Hi there, this is Operation Tropical Affair by Kimberli Bindschatel. That's me. I'm just here to say a quick hello and thank you for choosing my story. I wanted to write a story that I would love to read, so that's what I've done. Operation Tropical Affair is an Indiana Jones-like adventure set in the steamy jungle of Costa Rica, a tropical paradise, home to amazing exotic wildlife. And Poppy McVee, well, she's a feisty hero with a mind of her own. For animals, there's nothing she won't do. I hope you enjoy every minute of it, and please let me know your thoughts. I love to hear from my readers. You can drop me a note by stopping by my website at poppymcvee.com. Now, on with the show. This is Operation Tropical Affair by Kimberli A. Bindschatel, narrated by Rebecca Roberts. You're going to love her. You should check out other titles she's narrated too. Okay, Rebecca, take it away.
Chapter 1. I knew they'd come for her. The poor thing. Wandering in unknown territory, trying to shake a disorienting, drugged-out haze. She was easy prey for a couple of two-bit rednecks. Goes to show how things are bass-ackwards in this world. Well, they weren't going to get away with it. Not on my watch. Honey Bear, as she'd been christened by Sally Newberry, the second grader who'd won the naming contest in the Upper Michigan Mining Gazette, had been caught rummaging through the trash cans of some downstater who didn't know any better than to throw her chicken bones into a black plastic bag and set it right out on her back porch. Might as well hang a neon welcome sign. It was the bear, of course, who needed to be rehabilitated. Dubbed a trouble bear, she'd been trapped, tranquilized, poked, and prodded, then released yesterday afternoon here on the north side of the refuge. Now she was an easy target. The sun hadn't poked up over the horizon yet, and there they were, just as I thought. The Lawson boys. Coming down the two-track in their souped-up purple Geo tracker. It was outfitted with a state-of-the-art antenna mounted on the roof, makeshift kennels built into the back, and two greasy-haired, grinning idiots inside. The true genius of their bear-poaching contraption was the blue tick-hound dog straddling the hood, his collar changed to an eye-hook mounted where a hood ornament would go, his long ears flapping in the wind. This way, his nose was right out front to catch bear scent. I shook my head. Oh, rednecks. I aimed the video camera and pushed the record button. The dog's name was Brutus. I'd met him a few weeks ago when I'd pulled them over and demanded they take him off the hood. They were just outside the refuge and claimed they were training the dogs for the legal season. Not my jurisdiction, but I couldn't help it. The heat from the engine could burn his paws, and being chained to a moving vehicle was dangerous, not to mention absurd. They promised to glue some carpeting up there, give him something to grip, they'd said. Assured me that'd do the trick. Jackasses. Roy, my SAC, that's Special Agent in Charge, told me to choose my battles. Hell, it's not illegal, and besides, we have bigger fish to fry, he'd said, after he'd eased out of his pickup and went through his usual routine of tugging at his belt, pulling up his pants, first on one side, then the other, then sauntered over to stand beside me and ask what was the matter. At first, I didn't know what to think of my new partner, Roy, when I was transferred to Michigan's Upper Peninsula. But soon enough, I'd realized Roy's kind of lovable in a grandpappy kind of way, with that green flannel jacket he wears every day and the old red plaid Stormy Cromer hat covering his bare head. Ear flaps up in the summer, down over his ears in the winter. He's got that easy, laid-back disposition that makes you feel like time's an illusion.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?